Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be dissertating and talking about Jupiter, sextile, or trine the North Node in a natal horoscope. Well, as most of you know, Jupiter is associated with expansiveness, philosophy, positive things. Jupiter is expansive. It's connected with things that are fortuitous, with luck, fortune. We look at the North Node is associated with our soul's purpose, what we generally will emphasize or accentuate in the second half of our lives, generally after the age of 30, the qualities that we develop, the attributes we develop in the latter part of our lives. Well, anyway, the first thing is this placement could show a lot of positive energy in developing our positive qualities and attributes that we develop in the latter part of our lives. It could indicate just a general fortuitous aspect, whether it's sextile or trine, just in general. This could show that the person's philosophies and what was indoctrinated in them when they were young I should say, can serve them well in the latter part of their lives and conforms with what a lot of other people belief systems are. It's generally where it's accepted by a lot of other people. This placement can indicate something where this person can do well, can flourish perhaps in some scientific field, philosophy, religion, long distance traveling, things associated with travel such as working as a travel agent, a pilot for example. This can show that this person could have very good, profound ideas, be capable of abstract thinking, could do well in collegiate studies. I'm going to take an example how these aspects, an aspect, I'll say a sextile, for example, with energies can work positively. Now, I'll take somebody that has Jupiter in Leo. Jupiter in Leo can obviously put a lot of emphasis on, I guess you could say, attention getting and getting some kind of notoriety, recognition. Now, somebody with the North Node in Libra may work on developing some artistic abilities, and this could be somebody, for example, that develops some talent for art in the latter part of their lives and showcases their abilities, say at some kind of like an art fair or show, and it could show how these abilities can work together. Or somebody that can Jupiter in Leo can be one that boasts strongly about his or herself, but can do it in a way, talking positively about their good attributes and characteristics, do it in a way where you combine, I guess, the modest Libra with it, where it doesn't come across as being necessarily arrogant or egotistical. So these things can work. The example of a sextile that would work well together, as I stated, Jupiter and Leo, say sextile the North Node in Libra. This could be a position that is just very favorable, just in general. With others, it could show somebody whose expansiveness, whose optimism gets them a long way in trying to oversee the bad elements and things and quickly forget about something negative that may have transpired. Kind of like a team in sports that loses a game but is able to put it behind themselves very quickly and move on to the next game or match or whatever. Somebody that bounces back basically from any adversity in general, bouncing back from something negative that's happened and move forward in a positive and upbeat manner. This could be person that might actually can, in some cases, can do well in athletics or some kind of sports field. It doesn't necessarily have to be athletic competition. It could even be something, say, as a trainer or somebody that works with injuries in sports, or even an umpire, or something that's connected with sports one way or the other. Well, as far as working that with their life's purpose or mission. But anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for Jupiter, Sextile, or Trine the North Node in a natal horoscope. And stay tuned next time, where I'll be dissertating and talking about Jupiter in major adverse aspect to the North Node in a natal chart. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis on a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone. Because a person astrologically is the sum of all their components in their natal chart, and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.